welcome to my full-time cozy time book tag, because 'tis the season of fall. If you are like me, I live in Texas, and perhaps you're in the southern hemisphere or just a hot state where fall for us is still shorts and tank top. No fall. No, that season doesn't exist. Everybody's like, the leaves are changing, it's all beautiful. I'm like, yeah, the leaves are still green, still hot, and unchanged. The first question is under the category leaves, and that is pick a book with a red, orange, and yellow cover on it. This is Illumini by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. I'm trying to read it. I'm on page 7. That was 2 months ago. But as you can see, we have red here, and we have orange here, and I'm considering this yellow here, because like, orange here and yellow here, it's close enough. And then look, it's highlighted at the top. Like Marie Lou, the recommendations he wrote, that's in yellow. So this is red, orange, and yellow. The second category is cozy sweaters, and that question is books that make you feel all warm and fuzzy. Cozy sweaters are one of those things, like, I can't wear those where I live. A book that makes me feel all warm and cozy, though, is Carry On! Carry On, Carry On, Carry On by Rainbow Rowell. It is the story of Simon Snow and Baz, and it's really, really, really cute, and I really, really like it, and it's just like, the first, like, I don't know, third of the book, it's like, what is this doing? And then they, like, get cute and cuter, and it's just like, this is like Happy Pills on steroids. This is like if the Happy Pills were on steroids and you took the Happy Pills, and it's 2 in the morning, I'm really tired, so I'd like someone to analyze what the F I just said. But it's really cute, and I really recommend it, and I just, if you're having a reading slump and you just need some cute fluffy crap, this one, it'll be this one right here. The third category is a fall storm, and that is, what is your favorite genre to read on a fall storm? For me, that is definitely contemporary. I love my fantasy too, and just my badass characters, but especially if it's raining outside, it's generally just making you feel more depressed, so it's like, give me something happy, and 90% of the time, I think you'll find a lot more happy or cutesy things in contemporary books than fantasy books. Not to say that there's not in fantasy books, but let's be honest, in fantasy books we're mainly focusing on defeating the villain and like fighting and battling, which is great, but sometimes I just want to exclude that and read really happy things about not realistic cliche love romances in life. Anna and the French Kiss, I'm looking at you. Number 4 is under the category Cool Crisp Air, and that question is a character that you want to switch places with. Now that's a really hard question, because every single character we've ever read has had flaws, imperfections, or just a troubled past childhood thing, or something like that. Like, clearly I don't want my mom kidnapped and me finding out I'm in some ancient world. That would be weird. Don't want to switch places with her. Character that I'm okay with switching with, who does have kind of a crappy backstory, but not that bad of one, is Annabeth Chase from the Percy Jackson series. I chose her for 2 reasons. Probably actually 3. She's kick-ass. Her backstory with her father and her family is not that horrendous to some backstories we've heard from characters, so it's doable. And she's dating Percy Jackson, this guy with black hair and green eyes, so you just signed me up right there with that. The next category is coats, scarves, and mittens. Those things I also can't wear because of where I live. And that question is a embarrassing book cover. Okay, now I could sit here and complain about a lot of covers. They just make this series look stupid, and it's weird. Mortal Instruments, you have weird characters on the front of them I don't understand. But the worst one I don't know if it's the worst one. It's definitely on the top 5 though. Is Wits and Wizard by James Patterson. Now, Wits and Wizard, you could probably guess, is about a witch discovering she's a witch and a wizard discovering he's a wizard, and they find this corrupt government, and it's really, really cool and magic and kick ass to a certain level. Yeah, the cover guys is a burning W, but let's look closer. Those 2 heads. Just in a W. Why did they think this was a good idea when they made this book? Just like, oh yes, a W with 2 heads, that'll help you get the plot. That's right there, you know. Percy Jackson has like rain and lightning in New York. You get just a teeny bit of a plot. It's not almost even a plot. It's like a tiny little microscopic look into the book. Oh yes, I can see everything with this book with burning W and, and 2 floating heads. Hey, from this cover, there's going to be something with a W, a female burning, and a male burning. How's that insight for your book there? Question 6 is under the category Hot Apple Cider. And that question is, a book that is underhyped. Now, I don't know to extent if this is, quote, underhyped, because, well, I think it is. I think it is on us booktubers. Like, I haven't ever seen a major booktuber rave about this book. And I don't know why. And that was matched by Alicante. Now, this is not like this Kick-Ass series, okay? They're not, you know, with weapons and fighting and stuff, but it's a really simplistic plot line with this almost like a Lane's Mayhead situation or something like that, kind of. It's the closest thing I can relate it to, but there's this disease spreading, another corrupt government, it's really long and continued through the books, but it has a great pace in it, and you're just like reading from one line next and next and next, and you're like 5 chapters in, and then you're like finished with the first book, and it just has a really good pace to it, and really fun characters, and really good plot twist. Yeah, we're not going to see anybody punch another person in the face, but like, you're going to read something about the government, and you're going to be like, what? Whoa. So I really think you should give this series a try. At least try it. Read the first book and then read like half of the second, and if you absolutely hate it by then just, I guess you can retire it. But just give it a chance. It'll be good. And the last question, number 7, is under my favorite category, and that is the pumpkin spice latte, and that is, name your favorite fall foods. Pumpkin pie, pecan pie, any type of pie. Maggiano's has this pumpkin spice ravioli. Yes. Like stuffing and cranberries. That's kind of Thanksgiving-y, but I think Thanksgiving-y, that's that new holiday. But I think Thanksgiving is more fall than Christmas, so that's why I'm saying that. Gotta say, I'm guilty for some fall drinks too, like the pumpkin spice latte. And yeah, I think that's about all of my food. Yeah, that's all I've got for fall food. I don't have much I can recommend you or name. Why don't somebody else tell me their favorite fall foods, and maybe I'll realize that I like that too a lot. I'm Annalise. Thank you for joining me for my fall time, cozy time book tag. Happy fall season. I'm Annalise. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!